Okay. So, New Coke, which you tried at one point because you grew up with it,
I did.
has re-released. Let me say that again. Coca-Cola has re-released New Coke, which you've tried before,
I have.
and you remember it as
Very sweet, like they mixed Pepsi and Coke together with a little more sugar.
so good or bad.
I didn't hate it. It just wasn't Coke. And if I wanted a Coca-Cola, I wanted a Coca-Cola, and it just wasn't Coke. But I mean, if it had been introduced from another company, it'd been drinkable. I probably wouldn't have been buying it all the time, but if somebody offered me one, I'd take it.
Mm-hmm. Well, today I have 4 glasses, 2 of which with regular Coke, 2 of which with New Coke.
Alrighty.
You have to try both, tell me which is which, and tell me which is better.
Okay. Okay. Here I go. I guess I'm going to try this one first. That's weird tasting. All right, now let me taste this one.
No, those 2 are the same. Those 2 are the different ones.
Understand.
I should have explained that. I said it wrong.
They all taste the same.
What do you mean they all taste the
They
same?
all taste exactly the same, like Coke Zero.
No, they're not. There's no zero.
They taste like Coke Zero.
Well, none of them are Coke Zero.
I know, but they don't. They need to be cold. It tastes like Coke Zero.
It does not taste like Coke Zero.
They all taste exactly the same.
There's 2 regular Coca-Colas and then there's 2 regular New Cokes.
Hold on. They taste exactly the fucking same. They do. All right, here I'm gonna say this is regular Coke and that's New Coke.
And which tastes better, which tastes worse?
Well, I can't because honestly they tasted just alike, but I actually like that one a little better.
That's New Coke.
Well, see, but I mean honestly, for some reason it just doesn't taste that much different if you try them side by side.
It's almost as if people were just against change without even...
I mean, really, I cannot tell.
All right, now I'm going to try New Coke compared to old Coke. And I've never had New Coke. So...
So that was regular.
I'm about to kill myself because I'm stupid. Yeah, I can taste the difference.
Which do you like better?
I like regular Coke better.
Like I said, I really think being cold makes the difference for me. Like Coke Zero is better when it's cold.
Oh yeah,
because
it basically numbs the taste.
Do you want to know what my problem was? I just had a fudge pop, and so that hanging on the sugar on that fucks it up some.
Oh Lord! But you like the New Coke?
I do. I would drink New Coke.
I'm just gonna do it again. Yeah, see that tastes like Pepsi to me.
Well, maybe I like it. Maybe I like Pepsi. I don't hardly drink soda anymore though. So, I mean, it don't matter to me.
Oh, we don't really drink soda, but this was an experiment. Because Coca-Cola ran this experiment to see who liked what better.
Yeah.
And they compared Pepsi to Coke, and everybody always chose Pepsi, so they essentially made their own version of Pepsi.
And I think it was, honestly, Pepsi was really marketing hard, hiring people like Michael Jackson. They went to Pepsi that caught his hair on fire. He doing a commercial for him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Pepsi was really marketing. And so I think that it was public perception more than taste. Yeah, because now almost everybody prefers Coca-Cola than to Pepsi.
But Coca-Cola has Santa Claus.
They do. And the polar bears.
And polar bears.
Yeah, they do.
Whereas generational icons will always fade, but Coca-Cola has and Lifetime.
They went
with Santa Claus.
They went and got the superstars. The always be there.
Yeah, even in Back to the Future 2, where he goes to the future and they have like the bottle glass hybrids, Pepsis.
Now that I've been.
No, that's regular.
Yeah, now that I've been sit here for a minute and my palate's cleansed a little bit, I taste that's regular Coke. Yeah, I can tell the difference. But you know what's funny? I assume that this tasted so much sweeter back in the day because that's what everybody said. So,
well,
honestly,
you can see on the cans. New Coke
had 60 more calories.
New Coke has Do they even have a calorie thing on?
I don't know, but it's diabetes in a can. I think it's on the box only.
It's on the box. Well, Coca-Cola has 140 calories, whereas New Coke has 160 calories.
So it has 20 more calories.
They have 20 more calories
Basically,
than regular Coca-Cola.
It's diabetes in a can.
And we try them out of the cans if no one believes us.
That's Coca-Cola, man. PET. Pepsi.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. New Coke is just kind of just Pepsi, but with Coke or something.
But it is funny how marketing, warps our perception of things, and we actually can taste something because we think it's there sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it has to do with when Butterfinger's doing this now.
Yeah.
Because Butterfinger, they've
leave it alone.
Completely changed the recipe for Butterfinger.
Leave it alone.
And it's not the new that people don't like. It's the fact that you're telling them they can't have the old anymore.
I want that shit sticks in my teeth, and that's a Butterfinger. That's the experience. Why do people do that? How many years has that candy bar existed? Why? Why would you need to?
I think they changed companies or something.
Well, then somebody's just stupid. How they are egos. But yeah, I would have to say that if you was to lay your biases aside and just try this side by side, that there's nothing really wrong with New Coke.
What's the final verdict? Which one's better?
Out of the can, Coke. I like Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola with pizza. I like it with, So there's certain things I just need a Coca-Cola with. But hell, if I'm hot and thirsty and this is sitting there in the cooler, I ain't got no problem grabbing it either.
But as in taste, not as in preference.
Oh no, in taste. I do think this tastes better. Coca-Cola is the better. I like its flavor better. If I have a choice, anytime I go somewhere, it's Coca-Cola over Pepsi. That's just how I am.
Yeah. Stop. I got. What's it called? Nervous leg syndrome.
Yeah.
I can't.
I just wanted to kind of
restless leg syndrome. But Coca-Cola, I like regular Coca-Cola because sweeter doesn't mean better.
I agree.
People when they put up the taste test, it's like, oh, this is sweeter.
They want your diabetes.
And regular Coca-Cola, it has a recipe that doesn't require 20 more pounds of sugar or It doesn't need more sweet. It tastes good on its own. Whereas Pepsi or New Coke, whatever. I keep calling it Pepsi, and
Pepsi
I mean
Coke.
New Coke.
Pepsi Coke.
I keep calling it Pepsi. I don't even mean to. Every time I say Pepsi, I mean New Coke, and New Coke is just okay. Well, this is Coke, but it has more sugar. Here you go. It's better this time.
Maybe people will like it and they'll bring it back for real. Maybe just call it something else.
Oh no.
So just call it. We fucked up at first.
We fucked up the first time.
We're really sorry. We'll market it different this time.
And it has it doesn't have a calorie count or anything.
It's on the box.
Okay, it says not for retail sale on this one. So you can't buy this in a store?
Cannot. Only can get the Stranger Things package.
I thought that you had to I knew that you had to pre-order it. I didn't know companies couldn't though.
I would have to say they're not producing it enough.
So this says enjoy the limited edition 1985 can in celebration of Stranger Things 3. Stranger Things is a registered trademark of Netflix. I will give it a criticism.
Okay.
and this is specifically for the collector thing. If you're gonna bring back new Coke and everything as a tie-in, as a collector can or whatever, why is it still the modern can? This isn't what cans in the 80s looked like.
Yeah. Well, that would have been a pretty sharp thing to do. I mean, make it look like the cans are written. Hell, I know they probably got boatloads of those things somewhere. It's not hard to do. Why? That is a good idea. Make it look like it should have looked. I mean, in the movie, is it going? I mean, the TV show?
In the show's pretty accurate as to what things looked like in the 80s.
Because that ain't what it looked like.
Except for when they came out with the Michael Myers mask that the sculptor wasn't even alive during the 80s made.
Well, that's just how it is. But I have to say, here, toast.
Coca-Cola. To the old and new.
Amen.
All right, that's it.
Cool, man. That was fun. We did good.